0.3 miles, so just a few blocks, is Campfield Green Apartments, the location where Mike Brown was shot and killed by Darren Wilson, where his body lay. There has been a memorial there and then taken away, there and taken away, there and taken away for the last 18 months. So the last time I was here, it was taken away. It might be there, it might not be. There is a plaque as you walk down the right sidewalk. There's a plaque that you go past that his father, Michael Brown Sr., put on the sidewalk. If you keep, that's about just a little bit past that is where Darren Wilson engaged with Mike Brown and Dorian. Right there, it's pretty close, and then you'll see where Mike Brown's, there is asphalt patch over the area where Mike Brown's body lay. You'll see that in the middle of the street, an asphalt patch. That was where his body lay, and there's a little dove on the sidewalk on the opposite side of the street. So since there's a lot of us, what we'd like to do is that if half of us spend time in reflection and prayer for about 15-20 minutes on this area. And so one of the parts of the time is that the police said you can no longer just stand, because obviously there's a ground here that they have said they possess, right? And we one of the chants we do on the street is, whose streets are streets, right? Whose streets are streets. So the police said you can't just stand, you need to walk. And so people had to walk this area, basically. This is their circle belt. So if you want to walk and pray, this portion of our time is meant to be a reflective, prayerful space. Okay, so we want to encourage you to be reflective and prayerful. If you see people and you can interact with them on the street, obviously this is their home, they're going about their business, so be aware of that. To try to symbolize for us, we talked to some local folks, including Michelle, just to symbolize our purpose. We have a couple of things. So one is just, my kids love these glow sticks. So it's just a white glow stick, going to be not very shiny in the bright day, but just as a symbol that we are here for prayer and for peace and for justice. And then at the BCM Lounge, they had these great signs that they made. So there's a variety of messages on them. So the half of the group, about 30 folks who are going to walk into Canfield, you'll take about half of them, and the other half that are going to be out here, you'll take the other half. So about 20 minutes. So it'll take you just a minute or two to walk in. I will go with the first group, and then Michelle can go with the second group. So once you see Michelle here by the sign, kind of ready to go, then the second group can go in, and I will be out here, and the second group will be out here. So does that make sense, everybody? You good? All right.
So basically the first 30 should just go.
Yeah, the first 30 should just go and reflect, and then please come back, after 5-10 minutes when you're done, just so that the next group can go in. Michelle's father, Mike Higgins, is going to come, and he'll join us, and he'll be around, and you can feel free to interact with him. He will come on the bus after the time and probably say a few words to us. Okay, so get bundled up. It's sunny, but it's a little cold. So, and the bus driver will be here with the bus and things like that, so you can leave everything on the bus. But we will come back here, so we will be on the bus. Can you say on the bus? On the bus at 11:05 at the latest. I will be leaving at 11:05. So we will be on the bus.
On the bus.
On the bus at 11:05.
All right. And we will leave an Uber number for the rest of y'all. That will get you to wherever God gonna take you.
Okay, I'm not gonna be late. Don't leave Jesus, because I'm leaving my phone.
Jeannie, she like, nope.
No, I should take my phone at least.
Thanks, Andy. Love you too, man.
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
I'm gonna try to take y'all with me.
I thought your job was over.
You can't miss this. I'm gonna try to stay with you as long as I can.
I hope I didn't lose it. Oh, it's on me. I see it. It's on me. That's why I can't find it. It's just hard with all these clothes and all this stuff.
Folk are ready to go.
Okay. Oh.
Squish that. Oh. Go ahead, Jeannie.
All right, I'm turned backwards here.
We got you.
Thank you, Tony.
We got you.
Thank you.
Who wants to take a sign? Try to take a sign. Here. There we go. Here, take a sign. There we go, Tony, take a sign.
I think we have 6.
I'll take a glow stick. Hey to everybody that checked in with us. Thanks for y'all prayers. Hopefully, so what's happening for y'all that don't know? Some of us are gonna go into the neighborhood where Mike Brown was shot. We're gonna use that time for just kind of some reflection and just to see, be present. And some of us are gonna go down the street where a lot of the protests happened, and do some prayer reflection there. And so, man, as we go, some of y'all can just really pray and reflect with us if you want. There's gonna be some times where I may have to shut down the broadcast or for my own personal prayer and reflection. It look like Michelle Higgins' dad just don't know. You didn't know, Rod. That's not him. I'm gonna go with this first group into the neighborhood. This is, so somebody asked where in Ferguson. This is Ferguson. In Canfield Apartments. That's where they said we were at. We were at Canfield Apartments. Not sure the police was interested in talking to us. So for some of y'all who just joining us, BCM post Urbana, taking a little pilgrimage to Ferguson. Right now we're going to the neighborhood where Mike Brown was shot.
At Urbana. They were here, they interacted with somebody, and the woman they interacted with was so touched. She said, "You remember us." And he said, "Remember you? We've been praying with you and fighting with you and working with you for justice." It was a really touching time. So some of our African diaspora friends from Canada. So that's the memorial. So the interaction started with Darren Wilson just up here, and then you can see that little patch up by that other sign where Mike Brown's body lay, and there's a little on the other side. You can see where the little dove is. That would mark the spot. So you can walk down over there, across the street, just right there. You know, as you can see, there's a few cars that just a few miles away. So, obviously, this was, and everything started in the street. That was where it started. Young man walking in the street. The marker is just down here. I'll walk down there in a second. This is the marker that his Mike Brown Sr. wanted Mike Brown to be remembered by. Wrote this thing, and this is the little memory plaque, and then the spot is down there. I'll walk down to where the spot where Mike Brown's body is.
Hey y'all, hey to some of y'all who just joined us. We're being pretty silent on this broadcast because we're in Ferguson, we're in Canfield Apartments. Mr. Mike Brown was shot. We just arrived into the place where his body lay. So even some of the viewers and we here, we're using this time to reflect.
This is those I don't know if you've seen the pictures of the memorial, but it's existed all year for months and months. The city police came and take it. Other people got put back up, take it back down. You can see this remnants of the hand. Right here was, you might have seen pictures of teddy bears and things like that. Unfortunately, around our city of St. Louis, too many. So they confirmed 88 killings in this year in the city of St. Louis. I'm getting a phone call I probably should answer. Hello, this is Howie.
just visiting Ferguson, having a time of reflection. We're at the place where you see that dark patch of asphalt in the middle of the street. That's where Mike Brown's body lay. One thing that we're doing, as more, we're carrying these glow sticks. We have a few signs that just talk about being made in the image of God. We're just trying to see the sights, get a feel. Let just the moment sink in as much as we can. We had a few people talk just in solidarity with us, but just as much as we can, try to get a feel for just what happened and the efforts that's being implemented right now. So for those who are with us, you can just use this time to kind of reflect and see and walk with us. I'll try to give y'all little details as we go. One thing that Howie, our guide, him and Michelle have been guiding us, the thing that they said was that there have been various memorials that have been set up. Various memorials that's been set up to commemorate what's happened. But they keep being taken down. So people will set things up, things on the side of the street, and they'll get taken away, set them up, taken away. You can see some of that stuff. You can see some memorials that were set up. You can see evidence of them in the patch of street that Mike Brown lay on. There's like candle wax, things like that. And this area marked that's been kind of inlaid in the concrete. So I'm going to stop at the back and show you that dove. This is that's a really nice view. So that's the dove that lays as a marker in this area. That's the patch of street. That's where we're remembering what happened. We're also trying to remember what's going on. What some of the efforts that are made. Some of the efforts that are, some of the ways people are laying down their lives for justice in response. So why it's important us to be able to sit in the emotion of it, the emotion of the death that happened. Why it's important for us to sit, just to be here for a moment, while some people have to still be in this place and still be around the danger and some of the fear. So while we sit in the emotion of that and we let it sink in, because it helps us be in solidarity with our brothers and sisters. We're also learning about how folk are engaging the history that led up to this, engaging in diplomacy until that fails, but engaging in it nonetheless. How some people are hitting the streets. We're learning about just some of the efforts that are out there, both from the young and old. Some efforts that are going towards peace and shalom, going towards justice, man. And I tell you what, there's a feeling just being here. What it feels like is you have to both be incredibly grateful and amazed by those who are. First engaged the police. Like I said, it's an interesting tension to be both affected by the emotion of it, but then also affected with emotional just hope because of the efforts that's going around. So man, maybe what is making me think of is that, man, only in Christianity can you engage both in hurt and hope at the same time and still feel a sense of stability and security as you engage in both of those things. So we're walking back. We're going to go to the streets where a lot of the markets are. I'm going to just hang back. Maybe engage y'all and maybe y'all understand about what's happening as we go. Yeah. In Ferguson, just trying to be present and learn and feel and let God kind of speak to our hearts. Andy, I see you. I know you gotta go, man. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I'm happy to give this to y'all. Keep us in prayer. So if you can see ahead, yeah, it's no problem to bring y'all with us, man. I know a lot of y'all are with us. We're together in this, so yeah, it's no problem. And you can see there's gonna be a group walking towards us. I think we're gonna pass off our signs as we go. There's a group walking towards us, so there's a group of about 60 of us. So some of us are finna go and hit the streets and just use it as a time of reflection. They're gonna stop the podcast, and there's another group coming towards us. We're gonna kind of places and go and see this thing. Some of y'all just popped in. We're live post Urbana. BCM has visited. We're visiting Ferguson, and we're at Canfield Apartments. We just came out of there. Decided right now, just trying to learn and let kind of God do things in our hearts by being here and seeing where a lot of action has taken place. A lot of action is taking place. A lot of action towards justice. So, man, this does feel like, man, a Jesus moment to be here. I'm going to use this time to kind of walk these streets where a lot of the protests have happened. These streets where just folks really trying to give voice to the need for justice. So I'm going to use this time personally to kind of pray and hear from Jesus and engage what I'm seeing and write about it. So I'm glad to bring this to y'all and to give y'all just a little taste of what's happening. So man, love y'all. I'm going to end this broadcast. I saw somebody just shared it on Twitter, but I'm going to end this broadcast so I can have some personal time. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a small debrief. I'll start rebroadcasting for that debrief. All right, Eric, man, Eric Lidge, you've been with us for all through Urbana, man. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. That's all y'all. Also, New England IV, yep, no problem. And Virginia, I think that's Virginia Ward. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. And Josh, DENG, who just shared it. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll see you, man. And I'll pick up the broadcast later, y'all. See you.